4 straight. They won 2-0 to start the year. They've lost 4 straight. And they're in the NFC West, and this could be it for him. He's been there for a few years. This was part of one of the stranger press conferences you're ever going to see from earlier today.
Early in your career, did you have to start trying to figure out how to take the emotion out of coaching, as far as when you have all these injuries and you have all these different pieces? When's the first time that you can recall that?
2007, when our quarterback went to jail.
Coach, thank you.
What the hell is that?
I love the PR guy. Coach, thanks so much. Great stuff.
Cut the mic right there.
Is that what the PR guy said?
Yeah. At the end, he's like, that's enough, because Gannon was fuming, clearly. So he's referencing being in Atlanta and being Michael Vick's coach. I think he was a defensive coach at that point.
Yeah.
But what a strange way to answer such a kind of routine cliche. You know, it's so easy to just say, yeah, learned that early in my career. It happens. Guys get injured. You got to take the emotion out.
Yeah.
When back in 07, when my quarterback went to jail.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Michael Vick on line 1 saying, did you really need to? It's like,
Yeah, stone face too, like dead serious. Yeah, learned that the hard way. Like just said it.
Yeah.
07.
Okay, Coach.
Kubiak goes to jail.
Awesome. Thanks so much. And you're right about, like, Vic's probably sitting there saying, dude, I've kind of, the smoke has settled here finally.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
no
one
one's
really
brought it up, and you just had to fire that one out. And I think he works for like NFL Network or something.
Yeah,
like
he's
Vic.
been doing media stuff, and you know he's going to be trending online because people are wondering who was the quarterback that got arrested and went to
Oh,
jail
yeah.
in 2007.
Well, you forget about that, right? Like
It's almost 20 years ago, the Mike Vick story.
I know, but there is like that was a tough one, right?
That was really, that was a heavy story, clearly.
Yes.
And, you know, Vic, he paid his dues. He went to jail, as Jonathan Gannon just pointed out. But, yeah, I guess that is a
Still tough.
learning experience if you're a coach. When your quarterback is imprisoned, you know, that is going to be something that,
Can we play it again? I want to hear the PR guy say, okay, coach, thanks a lot.
yeah, let's hear the whole thing. Go ahead, Joe. Let's hear it.
Early in your career, did you have to start trying to figure out how to take the emotion out of coaching, as far as when you have all these injuries and you have all these different pieces? When's the first time that you can recall that?
2007, when our quarterback went to jail.
Coach, thank you.
Coach, thank you. There's no elaboration or anything. He just goes, Coach, you know, when 07, quarterback went to jail. And
Yeah.
He's like waiting for a response.
No follow-up. Well, if you're in the room,
Nothing.
Noodles, you're stunned. Like,
Yeah.
that's a jaw-dropping, like, what?
Yeah, you want to leave. You're like, I don't want to partake in any more
Right.
further questions as far as this is
Yeah.
concerned.
Coach, thanks. Thank you. Thank you for, donating your time to enlighten us on early in your career experiences, like when your quarterback went to jail in 2007. All right, hour 2 coming up. Ray Ferraro will join us, and Tim Kirkjian from the Park. Jays Mariners tonight. Overdrive continues. TSN 1050 and on TSN 4. Hour 2 Overdrive continues, powered by FanDuel, bringing you everything from the opening line to the final score. Tim Kirkjian later in the hour from the Park. Game 3 tonight, Seattle and the Jays, and the both teams have revealed their lineup for the game tonight. Anthony Santander is back in the lineup, hitting cleanup tonight.
All right.
And playing right field. So that back must have been fine flying across the country. And they need him tonight. They need
You
someone.
would think a guy with back stiffness and just would get on that bird haze would just be dying. It's just like, sorry, man, I can't even get up in the morning, but
Right.
he's dialed in.
Yeah.
Keegan
Weird
thinks
one.
he's close. Your boy Keegan, he's out
Yeah.
there.
Keegan's a fan of this. Keegan Matheson out there and said, hey, it feels like he's been close to breaking out. He is capable of doing it. And for him to be batting fourth tonight, that means Addison Barger's moving down, and I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Barger's going to play third tonight, but he hasn't had it.
He's
not
struggled.
had it.
He has struggled, and that's
Yeah.
a guy that I he had a great year coming up. And what do you have, 21?
Yeah,
21
20
jacks,
plus home
man.
runs. Really good year.
Man, great season. But you know what? They need him. They need other guys. Some of those guys who were kind of like stepped up, and the Clements and guys like that, they need to be better. Varsho, like I'd like to see somebody break out outside of, Vladdy and, who
Yeah, you
else
need someone
you
to
expect.
complement them, right? Like it's got to be Vladdy and Kirk and Springer. And,
Well, that's
But
what's the
you're right.
problem. Against the Yankees, it was so magical that it was literally
Everybody.
everyone.
Ernie Clement did not stop hitting against the Yankees.
Yeah.
Like,
He was hitting them off his shoelaces out of the yard.
Yes.
Exactly.
Remember that one he golfed out? He didn't even
Yeah.
look like he swung, and it went out of the yard.
Game two. It seemed impossible that left the yard.
Yeah,
And
it
it
was
did.
like he fanned at it off
dug
of his
it out.
shoestrings,
Yep.
and he dug it out, and it went yard. I was
was-
like, I've never seen that in my life.
First runs of the game. It was 2-0 lead, and they never looked back.
And they need an answer for Morgan Wallen, too. That's
Yes,
the thing.
Cal Raleigh, Jorge Polanco's been an issue. And you're right. Raleigh going home. It's not going to be easy, and it's on Bieber and the staff. And then Scherzer game 4. That's the crazy thing. You get a win tonight. Scherzer has got to be great tomorrow night. It's not going to stop. So we'll see. And Ray's coming up here in a moment. Ray can kind of tell us what the vibes are like in Vancouver. Is it a Jays town? Is it a Mariners town?
Oh, yeah. I've got to ask him if he was pandering to his audience when I listened to him the other day and watched him. And he said he was so excited for the Blue Jays to play against Seattle.
Oh, yeah.
I need to hear that.
Ray doesn't get so excited about anything. He's so excited
He gets
about something
excited about
happening in
golf. Him
Seattle.
going in golf. Yeah.
Right, if he gets to play golf, that would probably excite him. But, I guess he can kind of set the record straight. And that's always a side story, how many Blue Jay fans are going to be there tonight. There were Mariner fans in Toronto. There weren't a lot of them, admittedly. I saw way more Yankee fans than I saw Mariner fans. And Yankee fans can drive up. Like a lot of people just in New York, the state of New York are Yankee fans, right? People in Buffalo and upstate New York. No one's driving from Seattle to get to the first two games of the ALCS. I can
How
tell
many
you
people
that.
you think flew in from Seattle?
I
100?
would guess maybe 100. Some probably did. There'd be diehards and people with money and time, and it's a magical run, but very few. That's a haul, man. Seattle to Toronto and vice versa.
Yeah, I don't know. You're right. Like the actual, like, hey, I'm a diehard Mariners fan. I'm flying. Now there might be people from Toronto that are Mariners fan that live out there and work out
Yes.
there that came
Yep.
home for the weekend or came home for Thanksgiving. Like
Valid.
That type of
It'd be a
stuff,
good
right?
crossover. That would
Right.
be a very good crossover. You're right.
But yeah, it's not thousands. It's not Leaf fans going down to the Sabres game type of thing. It's
No.
not, that type of stuff. But we will see. I guarantee you there's going to be a big contingent of Vancouver people heading down to Seattle to watch the Blue Jays game. And I heard Ray Ferraro really selling it
He's
on his
excited.
podcast.
Ray
Yeah.
is excited
Yeah.
that the Blue Jays are in the Pacific